A look there at the home of the Giants. Beautiful AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Francisco Giants. Giants baseball is next. So digging in now, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop. Jonathan Villar.
And our first pitch taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from San Francisco. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
In the second spot tonight,
stepping into the box, Keon Broxton, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Able to squeeze this one is Panic, and there are 2 away now. So striding forward now, Domingo Santana. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Line towards center field. Pence is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Into the box now is the leadoff man Hunter Pence as he'll kick off the home half of inning number 1.
Center fielder Hunter.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Santana is there to put it away for out number 1. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. The average for him entering play here's in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. The windup and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Right side. Colabello is there. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Here's Buster Posey now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Colabello has got it, and the side is retired. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Left fielder.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. So stepping in, Jesus Aguilar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lifted in the air out to center field. On the move is Pence. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's Neil Walker. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now at the plate, Chris Colabello. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Here's the 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Got him to chase out of his zone that time. Travis Shaw goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. From the belt. Kicks and deals. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Ozuna will make the catch to retire the. Into the box, Brandon Belt. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Broxton's under it, makes the play, 1 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Joe Panik. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Braun giving chase. And that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pence has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Keon Broxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
And he misses 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Domingo Santana.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pence racing back at the track. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play. So he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
The short hit hard. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Now the rare 2-0 pitch to Sandoval. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to first, and the Pandas retired. It's a double play. Now at the plate, Austin Slater.
Austin
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. So Hunter Pence will get a chance this inning following the 2-out hit.
Up next for the Giants.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And there he goes towards second. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Santana moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Ready for another chance. Ryan Braun. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Ryan.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bangs off of archway number 1. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. The relay throw, and Braun's going to be in there at 3rd with a triple.
Up next for
riding in once again, Jesus Aguilar. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Pence going back on it, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from 3rd tags up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from 3rd is in to score.
15, second baseman Neil
into the
Walker.
windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Panic onto the grass, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping up now, Chris Colabello. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Colabello.
And that misses ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in base.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Pence onto the garden netting, and gone. In now, Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
3rd baseman
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strike. He's doing it 80% of the time. He's throwing first pitch.
And the 3rd baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brandon Crawford.
In there for strike 1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game. Now, that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. And he will get in there safely with a double to start the home 4th. Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 28, Buster
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Here's the 2-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santana shading to his right. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The tag, and he is out at 3rd base. It's a double play. So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Hit hard back up the middle. VR ranging up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves it. Into the box now, Manny Pena. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Catcher, number 9.
Here comes the first pitch.
Pena.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. Ready for another shot now. Keon Broxton. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. To second for one. On the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for one. At the plate, Domingo Santana. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball one. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, and he is in there. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets.
Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Braun. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. And no swing apparently. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Slater is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So coming to the plate, Jesus Aguilar, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hard hit ball to second. Over to Crawford at the bag, and the force play will end the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Giants, left fielder Marcell Ozuna.
Here comes the first pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. And Walker will put this one away for out number 1. Standing in, Joe Panic comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Villar ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Shot back up the middle, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Longoria will take the turn and head for second now. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Sandoval.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Longoria rounds the corner and is headed home. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game. So striding in, Austin Slater trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Left side. Shaw has it. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Here's Neil Walker, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Walker.
A cold strike on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Colabello. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next,
digging in once again, Travis Shaw. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Oh, and forget the double play. It's under his glove. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ready once again, Jonathan Villar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Slater. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but
there's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Broxton ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brandon Crawford. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Buster Posey. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Skied into very shallow right. Santana will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Chacin's ready. 1-0 on its way. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And the walk.
The batter.
Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Marcell Ozuna checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hot shot on the ground is short. Right to him. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Keon Broxton. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch. The changeup down just didn't get him to go after it.
Chopped weakly to the left. Tough play for Longoria. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Right fielder number 16.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Domingo Santana. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Right over the middle, knee high. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Hit in the air to right field. Slater has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Joe Panik. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Second baseman
Mike Zagurski gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Kelby Tomlinson is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And he takes ball 1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First offering on its way. This is in the air to right. Santana is there, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Nick Hundley will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Junior Guerra will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now from the stretch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, right
fielder. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Slater.
This is flared out towards second. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Standing in, Hunter Pence. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And he knew he was in trouble there as they just tagged. So digging in now, Jesus Aguilar. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Neil Walker, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit to third. Up with it is Longoria. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Digging in, Chris Colabello comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This is line to left, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pence on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Now at the plate, Hunter Pence. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Hunter Pence.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. This is skied into short left center. Braun has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in, Buster Posey. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him. Settling in now, Manny Pena. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Manny Pena.
Into the windup and the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Slater is there. Makes the play. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Bumgarner removed to first. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first
and the throw to first is there. The inning. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Number 71 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The left fielder, number
at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Jacob Barnes enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. sent on the ground out to second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Now batting, Kelby Tomlinson. He drew a walk his first time up. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. Runners on first with one down. Fly ball out toward right field. Santana moves over, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now in the box, Evan Longoria. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Colabello on the move, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. And the Brewers were paced offensively tonight by this man, Ryan Braun. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player.